So our new anime begins in the high school where everyone were excited that they are getting a new transferred student in off-season. And teacher told our protagonist Akutsu to chill and enter when he calls out to him, so he first greets the class and told them about the new guy, but when Akutsu entered, it crushed everyone's expectations. Shiromura told everyone that Akutsu was 16 but when he was a kid, he accidentally used hair removal cream and ended up like this. Shiromura could feel Akutsu's pain because he's also half bald, and Akutsu looked like a dead fish, and the whole class relates the pain of Akutsu. But then Shiromura pulled a tag coming out of Akutsu's head and his wig came off. Turns out he was normal all along, so Shiromura goes in for a little teaching, then after a good beat up, he gets the seat over the end and Akutsu was happy no one noticed his reality, but then his eyes got laid on a beauty and he started hearing romantic songs coming out of his heart. Her cuteness hits the right spot so bro had to crawl his way out of there. Even after that, he was dreaming of the beauty of Lily and got into his daydreaming of being a couple and spending time together. He even imagined of making his relationship serious by taking the next step for graduation, so he resolved himself to ask her out, but a random dude gets there and beats Akutsu in that. He proposed to Lily but she rejected him instantly, so Yuya gets there to take his idiot friend away. Akutsu asked him about the guy, and Yuya tells him that Hirota is a moron who goes after all the beautiful girls he sees. Lately he was after Lily but she kept rejecting him, so Akutsu blends in with them and asks them about Lily. So both of them tells Akutsu that Lily is a half Japanese and she also just transferred recently, and she was cute, little, plus smart and had good behavior. But Hirota tells Akutsu to get mentally ready just like him because he was rejected 5 times in a row by Lily, but he still didn't give up hope. So, after that, when Akutsu was on his way home, he runs into Lily. She makes up that she lost her way, so Akutsu took this opportunity to introduce himself, but he saw her sleeve was torn apart, but she changes the topic quickly. So while they were walking together, they were about to pass the road but the truck koan got out of control and could have hit Lily. So instinctively Akutsu changes into his devil form and takes the hit to save Lily. She sought his devil form but instead of being surprised she took Akutsu away from there. She wasn't scared of him but still she asked Akutsu about his reality because he was fine even after a truck hit him, so she knew he's not a human for sure. Akutsu was so clumsy that he lost his cover, so he reveals that he's a demon from the underworld. He had some business in the human world because the hell is in danger. Over the power struggle with angels, the hell could be destroyed, and instead of using every bit of power, many demons were slacking off, so his superiors ordered Akutsu to find a charismatic person to raise the morale of the demons, but, so far, Akutsu has just started his search. But he thinks Lily is the best fit for that. He asked for her help but he wasn't going to force her, he just wants Lily to visit hell a few times until he finds the right person. So Lily goes along with the play and acts cute and shy and a sweet innocent girl, but then she suddenly creates magic chains and binds Akutsu with it. She turns out to be the very same angel that demons were fighting, which means Akutsu had just made a fool of himself by asking her out. He tried to break free from these chains but he was not powerful enough, so she started to play with him for a while, but then reveals that her sleeve was torn by a demon beast before she met him. But she did torture that beast before exorcising him, so she wants to do the same with Akutsu, but hearing this, he got mad and broke off the chains to attack Lily. But the power level was still quite high, and Akutsu in the end got chained. The end of his life was near. But Lily spared his life but only if Akutsu agrees to become her servant and helps her achieve her goal. She threatened him with his funny photo that could go viral on the internet, so Akutsu agreed. But Akutsu said he didn't want to have a collar, so Lily used a bit of force and stopped Akutsu from moving around so she could make Akutsu her servant, and with that, Lily enjoyed her win with a firecracker, and Akutsu was in tears. That collar she just put on had magic imbued in it, so she asked Akutsu to help her find some demons she could kill, and Akutsu refused, which shocked her because demons don't have kinship at all. But even so, demons do care a little for their kinship, so he tried to remove the collar. But that collar had power to suppress the magic of demons and also it makes the person obey master's every order, although his mind says no, he won't be able to refuse any order. So Lily asked him to bring some water while she waited by herself. Akutsu even made a chair for the master, so Lily was humble and asked Akutsu if he wants any reward. For some reason Akutsu ends up showing his weird side wish, as you can guess, but Lily felt awkward herself from trying to kick him out. It was a reward that Akutsu asked. So a cop comes there and follows them. They somehow ran away from him, and after that, Akutsu got his senses back, so he agreed to inform her if he senses a demon around. So Lily takes him up on that offer and warns him not to fail in his task, but then the cop found them again, so they made a run for it. It was a tiring day and Akutsu was beat. But when he got up to get fresh, he saw the magic collar was gone, so Lily messaged him that it's a part of his body so he shouldn't think he's free. So both got the same idea that they should make the other one fall for them for their own personal goal. There Akutsu saw a show of a dating related on TV, so he followed the advice and cleans up to make Lily fall in love for him, but the tables turned equal as Lily also did the same as Akutsu. She also saw the same TV show and followed its advice to rizz up Akutsu, but her heart also got flustered seeing the new Akutsu all new and handsome. So this was a match of endurance to see who would fall for whom first. So when Lily gave Akutsu his rubber and touched his hand, she acted all cute like a little Loli. Now that gives her an upper hand on the fight. So Akutsu made his move to reverse the situation and pulls out a thread from her hair. Then Shiromura asked Lily to get those papers to the staff room, but it seems heavy. So she asked Akutsu with a cute little sleeve tug, and again she secured the upper hand, so Akutsu rolls up his sleeve, which obviously all the girls likes in manly boys. It gets her on the verge of defeat, so time after time, both tried their hardest to rizz up each other and the fight was getting in its final stages. But then Shromi asked Lily to answer a question on the board, so while she was getting back to her seat, she makes an effort of slipping down on Akutsu to give her ultimate attack. But they were flirting in the middle of the class, so Shromi stepped into the fight and kicked them out of the class. Then, a few days later, Lily and Akutsu agreed to go on a date. But Akutsu was late, and two idiots were attempting to hit on Lily.